What's up, everybody? It is your sis and your friend Crystal Whitaker right here on the Morning Jam podcast, where we talk about any and everything personal, old snaps and claps. It's a dang good day to talk about a few things. So let's get into it. What's up, everybody? It is your sis and your friend Crystal Whitaker right here with my sister, but right here on the Morning Jam podcast with my sister from another mister. We suck like Gorilla Glue.
Come
Ain't
on.
going nowhere.
Right.
Right here, Nikea Marie. What's up, girl?
Hey, what's going on, girl?
Just chilling, girl. Listen, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, listen, no, I'm proud of you. I see you walking on stages, getting awards, and being all big and bad. I'm like, yes, do it. I'm so proud of you.
We better do it because that's what we are about right here.
That's right.
We about doing what we got to do, girl.
That's right.
Doing what we got to do. And it's a blessing in the midst of doing it, right?
Come on. Yes, it is. Truly, truly. I'm so grateful and proud of you. So keep going.
Absolutely. I know the Morning Jam podcast. Love them some Nikea Marie. We love the music. I was listening to it and listen, I didn't get to listen to all of them, but I listened to the first three, like Breathe. Oh
yeah. Ooh. That's my song. I was like, God, that Breathe just said something to me. I said, that's it.
Yes, I was just me and G Wade was just listening to it, and I was like, okay, now that's the bomb. But yes, what'd you say?
I said that means a lot. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. So let me calm down because I'm excited because you back on here and we're gonna talk and have a great time. So let me bring it down to at least a 5 because I'm on 10.
Okay, you good.
So I'm excited, and your album just dropped March 25th of this year. And I'm so super proud of you, sis. Like I said already, and your move and great doors have opened. I see you on so many platforms right now. And I'm looking at you and you in these high heels, and I'm like, girl.
He said, we high and lifted up. We stay high and lifted up around here. So I was like, okay, Jesus, I'm going to stay up there close to you. Okay.
Absolutely. So let's get into the album because I want to hear all about it. Like, where did you get the inspiration to do this album? Where did you get the names of these title of the songs? Come on, talk about it.
Well, girl, we'll be here all day talking about the album, but girl, we was during COVID. That's how all the songs came about. And I was just home and I was just like, Lord, I don't know what's going on. I was supposed to be booked. So many things were supposed to be happening and everything kind of stopped. And I went through a phase where I was like, wow, like my whole life was built around the stage. And I felt like I had no life when it all stopped. And God checked me. He was just like, you were making like the platform your God. And that was becoming what you were chasing after. So I had to sit my tail down and really figure out who is Nikea, like without all of that. So, and in that moment, I went through phases where I was really like going through mental battles where the enemy was just like, you're nothing and, you're never amount to anything, and started speaking lies to me. And that's where Breathe came from because, I experienced it. And it was just like, you don't belong here. Nobody loves you. Nobody cares about you. And I mean, all of it was a lie, but I don't know, at some point I really was believing it. And so then, that's how Breathe came about. And God was just like, I gave you life. Who are you to take it? Even the thought of like not being here anymore, like a suicidal thought was like a quick moment. And then that was like, wow, how many other people are in this feeling like me, but we don't talk about it because we have to literally wear a mask, not just for COVID, but we literally wear our mask when we go out, churches and things like that. We try to be, Miss Perfect and Mr. Perfect. And, I was just, so it was just like, Breathe was really my lifeline, man. That song means so much to me. And to see even people hitting me in my DM every day, I'm getting people telling me like, this is keeping me alive. Thank you, sis.
Wow.
And I'm just bringing tears to my eyes, like, wow, like God is good. So that song is really special to me. And, the whole album has so much, of me in it. It's about everything that I was going through. The song that called You're Necessary is just about the world needs what you're carrying. So don't drop it. Because so often we're just like, okay, I'm just not going to do this anymore. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to quit. But God was like, no, you're necessary. Don't drop it. And of course, you got I Believe in Me. And then I got the remix with my girl, Treese, who's rapping on there. So, the album, it's just special. And it's self-titled because all of it is about me. It's about things that I experienced. And I just wanted other people to get in my life and in my business. And I just put it out there and to see that to see that it's touching people. It's a blessing.
That is a blessing. I was just talking to the interview before you to Serving Easy and how the enemy just throw out a lot of things to us that we believe. Yeah. And one for me, Nikea was one that I'm not enough. It was like, am I not enough? Am I not good enough?
Yeah.
But God was like, girl, let me check you. Let me check you for a minute.
Yes, that is so true. That's real. Mine too. Yep.
And I just truly thank God, even still now, that I don't mind telling my age. I'm 40. Even now, God is still, he still 20. Checks me.
Yeah.
He still checks me and puts me in my place and be like, girl, you need to wake up. Let me shake you up a little bit. Like, come on, we got to get these pieces together. I have shown you so many times, but you still trying to do it your way. But a lot of times it's always self. For me, self get in the way a lot of times, and it makes me wonder again. And I'm just really finding out who, you say you took that time to find out who Nikea is. I think right now I'm taking that time to find out who Crystal really is. Most of my life, I got married at a young age and had child at a young age, and really didn't find out who I was, but because my life just started to, just line up and just do, marriage, like I said, kid. And like, I had no time to figure out who I was.
Yeah.
We do that as women a lot. And
I was about to say, that's all of us.
I was like, Lord, I thank you for checking me. I thank you for like putting me in my place and telling me that I am enough. Because, a lot of times, that those thoughts come in our mind and we feel like, nobody will miss us. If I take my life, or if I get in this depression state, or if I'm getting stressed out or having anxiety, if I go and stay in this room and just stay away from people, but people miss, and a lot of times for me, I'm going to say this, and then I'll get back on, this album. I'm going to say because a lot of times, when I got on my Facebook Live, because I started from Facebook, and I did a whole bunch of lives, and I was really consistent. I did it for years. And I felt like, okay, so I'm going to put this face on. But then when I got off, I would say 85% of that time, I was so sad. I was so hurt. I cried. I wondered. I said, Lord, let the people see you. Don't let them see me.
Absolutely.
Crystal has, I've been messed up. I've been broken. I've been, and I didn't want them to see that part of me. But now allowing them to know help so many people, like you said, help so many people and help them to grow, and people just really want the truth. And like I was saying earlier, it is time to set this playfulness aside and be real with God and be real with self.
Come on. Yes, absolutely.
But I'm so excited. I'm glad I'm excited for me, and I'm excited about my growth, and I'm so excited of watching you shine like a bright star, angel that you are from heaven. Thank you, Lord.
Not an angel from heaven.
Angel from heaven, yes, it is. But I want to talk about number 30 on the iTunes charts, and
come on,
number 13 on Amazon.
Yes,
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. God is good. We're moving up. We're gonna keep moving up.
Yeah, but people work their whole lives trying to get there, and you are already here, sis. So how do you feel about it moving so fast?
It was crazy because people that just realize like who you are. To them, it's like, wow, it's so fast. But people that have been here from the jump, they like, Lord, it's been forever. Girl, I mean, I was singing in malls with crackheads, and they were the only ones out there listening to me. And I was singing in the middle of the mall and just doing what I do. And my friend, we were joking about it. She was like, "Girl, I remember it was just you and that crackhead, and my mom, dad, and my friend." And I was just, singing my little heart out, and I didn't care about the size. I just wanted people to get the message. So, to see things moving. It's really, of course, God, and just being patient in the process, because I realized when I wanted it, I wasn't ready for it. He needed to really, he needed to build me up and to have some character in this business, and to have, some things that I didn't have back then. I had a really good, I mean, not a good, but it was a bad kind of like, I'm that girl. And, he had to check me. So, I'm grateful for the process. And things happening so fast. It's just the faithfulness of God is just staying in his will and doing it his way, and seeing the results have been amazing.
Yeah, I know we talked about when you're here in Atlanta for the Spin Awards. We talked about, we sat down over a great meal at Old Charlie's. And we talked about how the ups and downs of the industry, of the gospel industry and stuff. And I know that we both been through so many things, and how we have ended up where we are now, and just thanking God for the growth and the knowledge, the knowledge of the business, and thanking God that he brought it to the forefront. Like, okay, here you go. Don't do this no more.
All that.
So I want to hit this, and I know I even for me, I feel sad by saying it, but what do you think your mom would think of you right now?
Oh man, she would be just so excited. I think my mom would be just, I can't even explain it. Like, this is what she put her whole life in. Like, she was my manager, road manager, everything. And she connected me with so many people that are still connected with me today. And I just know she would just, my mom always would say, it's to God be the glory. It's to God be the glory. And that's what I say. Like,
absolutely,
it's to God be the glory. But I know she's smiling down from heaven, and just, the work that she put in, the, foundation that she set. It's phenomenal. So everything I do is, I'm like, this is in honor of my mom. Because I know at some point I wanted to quit after she passed, and to see, persistence and continuing on, and to see, the results, man, is amazing. So I know she would be just rejoicing.
I'm gonna say thank you, Mama.
Thank you, Mama. Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, because she, like you say, she set that platform, and that what I'm trying to think of the word that I'm trying to use, but I'm gonna say she set that tone for you, and the platform, and that lifestyle for you to never give up on self, but also never give up on God, because he's the one that leads us and guides us in the right path. When we say, okay, we walking on this road, and we come to a fork, and then we want to go here. God telling us to go here, and we make that journey so long, and we make it hard for us, and it's so many times that I felt like, gosh, why you didn't shake me and say, hey, come over here, over here, Timmy over here, Crystal over here. And I'm so glad that even in the midst of that wrong decision, God was still right there with us.
Yes, he does.
I know you just bumped your knee. Let me patch it up for me. Let me put a Band-Aid, or a little sore in your shoulders because you're feeling heavy. Let me massage that out. Thank you, God.
Yes, thank God. His faithfulness, man. He's so good.
Yes. So I saw on Facebook that your son that you posted, he was singing one of your songs and was doing so good. I mean, he knew word for word.
He is so funny. Yes.
What song was he was singing?
He was singing Breathe, girl. And he is like a fan. And I'm like, Lord. And he'd be like, Mommy, turn on mommy song. I want to hear mommy song. And he goes to daycare and he tells everybody, my mommy sings and, lets them hear the
Aw.
song. So they always, just like, oh, we heard your song today. So it's just, I love it. I love to see, your children excited about, what you do. But, you're still mommy, but it's
Absolutely.
like, I just love your singing. And so he's so sweet.
Yes, he is, sweet girl. And I haven't even met him yet. I just want to pick him up and kiss him and squeeze him and everything. I was like, that's
Yeah.
my nephew. Go ahead
That's
on, nephew.
exactly, he's a trip. Yes, he's 3, girl, going on 100, but we love him.
So in this album that's already dropped on March 25th. So excited. What do you want your audience and your fans to really get out of the album?
Oh, so many things, but I really want to give hope. I want them to feel like, hey, I can go on. I want them to feel inspired, encouraged, uplifted. I want them to feel God. I had someone who is a friend of mine, and she's dating a guy. He's not necessarily a Christian, but he heard one of the songs, and he doesn't really do gospel. That's what he says, but but he heard "Breathe," and it just caused him to cry. And he was just like, I felt God, even though he's still struggling with his relationship with God. But he's like, I felt God when you in the song, and that's
Yeah.
what I want people to feel God, man. I want them to have an encounter experience, and I want them to be uplifted, and just to go on and say, hey, I can do all things through Christ, and this music is just pumps me up. So
Yeah.
that's what I want them to take from it.
That's awesome. And I love the songs. I love how the tone of the songs. I love your voice. I love,
Thank you.
man, you put some work into it, and your team put work into it.
Oh yeah.
What is your team saying about all of this?
Oh my goodness. Let me just tell you, we've been through so much like hell. Like it's been, it's been so many things that people don't see that we've been dealing with. It's like, I'm like, wow, is the devil mad, or it's just one thing that was happening after another. So I mean, we were just up all night the day before the release because the website went down, then another site went down that had the music on there, then people that pre-ordered never got the music. So it was just crazy chaos.
Oh,
So
no.
I was
Yeah.
just I was up literally 24 hours just figuring stuff out, and but they're just like, you know what, we know that this is all gonna pay off, and they're so excited about just the things that are taking place and the response of people. So yeah, I mean, they're with me for the long haul, so I appreciate
Right.
their support. And they're just like, hey, God is, we prayed, like me and a couple of producers, like we've been praying over the record for the whole year, fasting before it even was released. So we were just praying for every listener, every person, that was gonna hear this record, and just that their lives would be transformed. And so it's like a family. I'm grateful to have a family of people that support me and push me. So yeah, they're excited, and yeah, we want to see just great impact, and we know it's already happening, but even more.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm definitely loving watching you grow, as especially a independent artist, as a singer, as a woman, as a mother, as a
Yeah.
friend, as
Yeah.
and your husband is such my brother. He's so great, man.
He's hilarious, a little
So
firecracker.
great.
Yeah.
Yes. And so what is he thinking about all the excitement that's being pointed? I know it's already been pointed on you before, but it's even more now. What is he thinking about that?
He's very excited. He's also like my biggest critic. So he's not that husband that's like, yes, babe, that's amazing. Like he'll be like, if you like it, he always says, if that's what you like, or if you think that sounds good, then okay. So he was, I didn't say he didn't like my previous music, but he was just like, it was cool. But this project, I mean, he listens to it all the time, and he just was like, he started crying. I'm like, what's going on with you? Like, he was just so proud. Like, you are here, like you have come so far. And he's seen the growth and even my writing and my tone and just my sound. And he was just like, this is it. So that meant a lot to me because he's very honest and and he, he hurt your
Don't be hurt my sister's feelings now. Don't make me come to DC.
He'll hurt my feelings, but I'd be like, okay, I hear you. Okay. Even when I was recording, going in and out the studio, he was like, you need to go back and do that over. But I appreciate it. I didn't.
Yeah, he was really straightforward.
But yeah, he's absolutely proud. Yeah, and I'm thankful for him.
Yeah. I'm thankful for him too, because it takes, that's what we want as singers and as professional. Girl, you professional, so ain't no turning back now. You out here. You out here. Like for real. Like
Absolutely.
I'm loving that. And that's what you need too as an artist, to have that the ones that's really hearing you every day, knowing your tone, knowing your voice, knowing what you can handle with your voice.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of times people put out music and they can do it well in the studio, but then when they get out on the platform and in front of people, they can't get what they did. I mean, but girl, your range is out of this world. Did you hear me say it? I'm saying it again like I did it. Girl, your range is out of this world.
Thank you.
I love it. Like, I'm like, how in the world did she hit that note that high? Like,
girl, it's only the Lord, child. Because I just be like, how did I do that? I feel like he overtakes me, So
yeah, surprise yourself
all the time.
So what is next for you, sis?
Oh man, well, I'm doing a play at out here in DC at the Lincoln Theater. They got me playing the old lady girl. I was like, y'all got me playing. It was like, I gotta wear kitten heel. I said, Jesus, but it's okay. They was like, let's see how good of an actress you really are. So they trying to, stretch me. So that's okay. So I'm excited about that. I'm gonna be doing a couple shows with Jessica Reedy coming up soon, and then I'm doing a tour, a HBCU tour, and they're supposed to be doing an event in Atlanta coming up in the summer. So we're doing a tour to prepare for it, and I'm the ambassador. So we're going to be hitting about 12 HBCUs. And I'm going to be talking about the event, and they're going to have it out there. Fred Hammond and I are doing like a brunch on a Sunday. They're getting all the dates together, so just stay tuned.
Nice. Especially with Fred Hammond, he is like, girl, I have listened to Fred Hammond like ever since I was little. Like, and my sister is like a huge Fred Hammond fan. Like,
yes, I am here for it. But I'll keep you posted once I get my dates, girl, so y'all can come to the.
Yes, absolutely. I would love to. Yeah, yes, we would love to.
Absolutely. So I mean, there's so many great things. I'm doing events and shows, and then just doing clothing things, working on some clothes stuff, because I was like, you need to do fashion. So I'm working on that. I'm working on that too. So yeah, I'm excited.
Listen, and then when you come to the A, I got you.
Yes, for my face. Come on to the beat, queen. Yes.
I'm so excited for you. You definitely need to do fashion, sis.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yes, I'm working.
I see that.
Yes.
I'm excited for you.
Yes,
man.
Thank you.
Thank you. And it's right here. You're hearing it right here on the Morning Jam.
That's right.
I'm going straight the Morning Jam. You heard it right here first.
That's right. Exclusivity.
Yes. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
So let the people know, because I know I'm not going to hold you too long. Let the people know where they can reach you, sis, where they can get your album, where they can get you for an interview. I know there's so much, but I want to ask you this one question before you say that. What preparation are you taking for all of these events and shows that you have already that's coming up?
Girl, sleep, tea, prayer, all those things, got to get the sleep in, the tea, the prayer, not in that order, but you get what I'm saying.
Right.
Just, making sure, girl, one time I forgot the lyrics, so I had to study my own songs because that's embarrassing. So make sure that
Yeah.
I keep practicing,
Yeah.
getting all that stuff together. But yeah, I'm just, preparing now, getting my tracks together, bands together.
That's good.
I'm excited. I'm definitely going to be working on my own show as well, putting on a concert soon, probably towards the end of the year after all this other stuff. But
Yeah.
I've been getting so many requests to have a concert. So I
Yeah,
was
that would
like,
be so good having your own
yes.
concert.
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
child. So I'm working on that. Add more to the plate. Why don't you? But but that's how I prepare. I pray, I drink my tea, and I sleep. So
Yeah, because rest is really important. Like resting,
absolutely.
yes, girl. Let me tell you, we did like I've sung with my sisters like forever, and when we
Wow.
travel, girl, rest is so important because this is
Absolutely.
where it's gonna hit first.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yes.
it's terrible.
It
But we
is.
want you to be ready, sis, because I know it's gonna be hot. I know you're
Ah,
gonna do amazing because I'm
thank
gonna be watching.
you. Ah,
Like that's my sister right there, y'all.
that's right. Tell them. Tell them.
So let the people
Yes.
know where they can connect with you, sis.
Yes, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok at Nikea Marie, NikeaMarie. You can check out my website, NikeaMarie.com. You can get my music on all digital outlets, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon, all of that. And if you go on NikeaMarie.com and hit the bookings, and then you can get, send your information there if you're looking to book, and we will definitely get back to you.
Absolutely. Congratulations again, sis. You've heard it right
Thank
here on the
you.
Morning Jam podcast with your sis
Yes.
and your friend Crystal Whitaker with my sis, Nikea Marie. Do you have any last words you want to say, sis?
Oh man, I just want to say thank you so much for having me. Your spirit is just so refreshing. I love to see, just women supporting, getting along. It's really something that can be done. I know,
Absolutely, yeah.
it's been so many just bad vibes sometimes we get as women, but I'm just so grateful just for your heart and your love for people. So I just want to say thank you
Yeah.
for having me, and I love you.
You're welcome. And the love is a strong girl. We lift each other
Yeah,
up all the time. Love you,
absolutely.
sis. You have an
Yeah,
amazing rest of your day. And
you
tell your
too.
son, his auntie said, hey,
I
keep
will.
singing, boy.
Yes, I will.
You
Thank
heard
you.
it, guys. We are out of here. Peace. Bye, guys. If you enjoyed this podcast, tune in each week on thinkingoutloudnetwork.com. Be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share with your friends and family. Until next time, peace.